Today I'm talking about a long overdue subject, especially on a place called the Heavy Metal Kitchen. I'm going to talk about heavy metal. Top 5 heavy metal albums. Well, let's say top 5 heavy metal songs. Black Sabbath, 1970. That's it. Whether they were trying to make it heavy metal or what they were doing, I don't know. That's got that dangerous, forbidden sound. And it was all about the riffs. Tony Iommi had it down with that. Down picking. I don't think a lot of people talk about that. Whether they knew they were making heavy metal or not, I'm not sure. But the next time I heard it, it was Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. And when I think of that album, I think of Run to the Hills. It was the first song by Iron Maiden I heard, and I remember hearing it in 6th grade when in music class we made a music video, and I remember the boys, they listened to all this music, and it just wasn't right for girls to listen to that music. I don't know why. I grew up in a suburban town outside of Philadelphia, and it wasn't until later that it was kind of acceptable. But I did like it a lot. I thought that song was killer, and it was fun to hear it in school. And it kind of got me thinking about things, to be honest. That was years before I heard Metallica, Ride the Lightning, which really struck me. But anyway, I'm going to have to put Metallica on that list too. Master of Puppets, the song. That is just layered with so much passion and intensity, and it's melodic. It's structured in such a way that it just gets your adrenaline going. It's primal. The lyrics, they're talking about being manipulated and obey your master. That's what heavy metal is against. 1986 was quite a year because that brought the Slayer and Rain and Blood. And I'll never forget being at my friend's house with her brothers, and they all they were a little older, and they listened to heavy metal and played it all the time. The parents were never home. These were the people that had the beer distributor on speed dial, and they made deliveries. Anyway, I remember this brother's friend sitting down with me and saying, listen to the whole song. I listened to it, and I got something out of it, and I still remember that feeling hitting me really hard, and it still does. And that's another thing with these songs. They have an atmosphere. They have the rain. They have the bells, the sirens, and it's very cool. I don't think anyone thinks of heavy metal without thinking of Judas Priest, and although they had a big hit with a few songs prior, I think Painkiller was the big one for them. It's very liberating to be a metal fan. You believe in something, maybe people don't understand it, but you do. The people around you at the concert, they understand it. So you're kind of with your own tribe, which I found always alluring. And once you get hit with the bug, it doesn't leave you. I'm always going to be a fan of hard rock, heavy metal. those are the 5 bands I think of when I think heavy metal. What do you think is heavy metal? Leave your thoughts in the comments.